Hello, my friends. Thanks for coming to play with the ideas that I present on my channel. Is there a sexual relationship between the living and the deceased? I would have never asked that question, but it has come up in several mediumship readings that I've done. The first one was a widow who was very embarrassed to ask, but she said, "Is it possible that I'm still having sex with my husband who's in the world of spirit?" She said it's very energetically similar. And boy, that kind of took me by surprise because I'd never thought about it. The only thing that I cautioned her in the reading to do was use the white light of God's love to make sure that this is not a prankster spirit, that this was a pure connection. And other than that, it's like, have at it. Or, as long as it really felt or seemed like her husband. And just that she was using, I know it sounds odd, protection, but energetic protection, spiritual protection. The next time that it came in one of my mediumship readings was an 18-year-old couple, and they were engaged to be married, and he got very drunk and aspirated and died, and she was incredibly angry about this, and I don't blame her. But in the interactive, first I did a reading for her in a traditional sense, and then we did what I call an interactive reading, where I can lead the living in a series of visualizations so that they can experience their loved one to some extent. Well, this young man picked up my client and left with her, and I'm like trying to follow them because this wasn't cool, in the sense that it's my responsibility that people are safe in the world of spirit and that they come back. And so I sort of, in my mind, ran after them and said, "Now, look, guys, that this is not cool. Her safety is my concern." And then I said, "All right." They visualized a room. I shut the door and I said, "I'll wait here, shall I?" It has come up several times with widows that feel as if they're with their husbands. Actually, I do remember once a man had the feeling that his wife was with him in bed. And that's not unusual. These kind of connections can take place energetically when the deceased are near the earth before they move on to less dense, more light-filled realms. This kind of energetic communication seems to be possible with some people. So, at the risk of being shameless and wanting more subscribers and more shares, I thought I would do another one on this series of, can we eat in the afterlife? Is there intercourse in the afterlife? Anyway, thanks for coming to play with these ideas. And until I don't really expect any of you to write me that you've had these energetic experiences with the deceased, but if you have, I'd love to hear from you if you want to share. Okay. Well, until I see you again, my friends, please be well and please be blessed. Thanks for coming.